The guys, Keithy and Robbo have been working hard out here. Robbo's been staying late, really late, and well, their work is showed up for it, because the seabed this is probably one of the best, if not the best, seabeds in this area that we've done. So they've put the hours in, and yeah, it shows. You know, I'm drilling into this, and I just know it's going to be absolutely beautiful. So anyway, Keithy's 3 or 4 passes ahead of the drill. We're actually going a little bit faster than Keithy, so he's not staying that far ahead of us. He's got that 8 meter Cultimax on there, just a finishing tool, that one. It's been a really good tool this spring. It's been a fantastic tool, just to get a bit of tilth there for the seed to grow in. Oh, what a tool. When we first got it, you know, we were umming and ahhing, will it pull it, will it do this, will it do that? But we were trying to get away from the power harrow, just because it's such a heavy tool. Even though sometimes I think it has its place at times, and it would have had its place here. But yes, the Cultimax was doing a good enough job, and you're 8 meters with that, and you're only 6 with the power harrow. And with the power harrow, you're ever so heavy. You know, it's working nice. We've got a nice seabed, so we're happy. Oh man, this drilling this spring, we've had all sorts to deal with. You know, it hasn't been completely plain sailing. We've had some wet spots at certain farms, and we've had a bit of mixture of all sorts, but we've also had some of the best drilling conditions I've drilled into. So I've really enjoyed it. The box is working absolutely spot on. It has not veered off once this spring. And yeah, so we figured out what the problem there was, and that was with that sensor on the wheel. So I've actually just turned it off. You can turn it off in the screen, and what a difference. And the scratch line is more than perfect enough, better than I could ever do by eye. So yeah, I'm happy. It just don't falter. It just stays on it. We're working on RTK today, but it wouldn't matter if I switched it over to the free signals. We're going to the free signals, I've said that before. For the autumn, and everything else that we're going to do is going to be on the free signals, and with the other kits that we've got as well, we're going to work with the free signals. And the latest software on this thing it's improved it completely. Oh, just so much. It's completely transformed it. So yeah, super happy with that. When you're drilling with the PPP signal, if you finish a field halfway, you would have seen, if you've seen some of the other videos, when you come back in the morning and you haven't finished a field and you're coming back to the scratch line, it will have moved a little bit. But you simply literally put the tractor where it should be, move the line, and then that's it. You're good for the whole day again. And you can go and fill up the seed, you can go and fill up the fuel, come back, and it doesn't move. And yeah, so it's pretty cool. Our workload this spring has been madness, and it's not finished yet. Once we finish these fields, we've then got to get in with the cows, get their sheds mucked out, because the spring weather brings warm weather, and warm weather in the sheds brings pneumonia if you've got thick bedding underneath them. So we've got to get the muck out the sheds and make it nice and light in there for them. And then we've got a load of dehorning calves, the older calves. We've got to start dehorning those. Yes, we've got a load of straw in one farm we want to bring home. We've got work coming out of our ears, and then the cows will want to go out if the dry weather continues. We can start putting the cows out to the fields. We've got a load of fencing. We've got to go around all the cows' fields, all the fences, make sure the fences are good enough for the cows. We've got more than enough work on. I'm going on holiday in May, so whatever happens, I am going away. But yeah, our workload's just, because the calves have been so poorly, it's just brought a lot of work on, and it just feels never ending at the minute. But yeah, Anyway, this is the last little bit of drilling. There's you know, two good days will be done, you know. I hope to be done by this easily by the end of the day, I would have thought. Yeah, the guys back home, you know, they're still working. The guys are back there, Davo's back there, they're feeding cattle, they're getting the cows out. They've got to get the calf pens out where the farmer's been calving. They're getting thicker in there again, so they're going to have that all out, clean that down again. He had another calf last night. The calves are still coming. I think there's still 25 in there still to calve, so yeah, there's still a few to go yet. We've got to have another rearrange of the sheds, just so that there's enough feeding space for everybody, enough water source for everybody, and enough space for the cows. Cows without calves, cows with calves, and we just change it around a little bit. So, oh man. Anyway, this box makes things super easy. The yellow marks here, these are my tram lines. So every time I'm on a tram line on this box, this should tell me I'm tram lining, which will say number 5 here. We're on number 1 because we're on past number 1. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then when you're on a yellow, it goes to number 5, and that's when it shuts off 2 spouts, 2 spouts each side of the drill where the tractor tires run, and that's for the sprayer, the sprayer, the fertilizer. And the reason there's no point putting seed there, because it gets trampled on all year by the tractors fertilizing and spraying. I went early that time. At the ends of the field, the middle of the field's beautiful, but the ends are a bit the ends are a little bit more notchy. It's hard to see where your in and out mark is. So I am glad I've got my box. But anyway, yeah, when we started drilling, I started off with a few rookie mistakes. Yeah, I had a field there where I forgot to make sure the fan, well, I got out of the tractor and hadn't put my handbrake on, spun the wheel, the fan was still turning, so it blew some seed out, then shut the fan off, and then I went away thinking I was drilling, and I wasn't drilling. So I had to go back and re-drill that. You have to go back, find the seed where you haven't drilled, and then start again. So that was pretty annoying. We had a block spout as well, I missed that. Drilled a whole field with a block spout, so that will show up, that's by the road, so everyone will see that. I didn't have my settings right on this steering for half of it, so the scratch line was just a little bit wavy, so I don't know if that'll show up or not. I don't think it will once the plant's tilled out, but it looks nice when the plant suddenly emerges from the field. It always looks nice when it's perfectly straight. That's neither here or there. I think it's going to be fine, whatever, and hopefully it does all right. You know, it's gone in good time, good conditions, we would hope. Farmer tells me, you know, very good crop is 3 tons, an okay crop 2.5 tons, and a mediocre crop 2 ton. So and then getting worse from there on, if you know what I mean. So we'll see how it does. We'll see, you know, we'll follow it through to the end like we always do. See how it does. Even if it does 2 tons, we've got to find a hole for 500 tons of barley. So yes, farmer will have a plan for that, no doubt. So there we go. Anyway, drill's going nice. We went and sorted the drill out last night, so I didn't have any squabbling about underneath the drill this morning and greasing. Got it all done yesterday, ready to go. So that was a good job. Changed some points over. The points are reversible, so just when they wear down, you just swap them over. So change a few points. So that was good. Robbo's on his own work today. He's got a day off today, so he's gone on his own work. Keith is out here ahead of the drill. Linda's on hay deliveries. Farmer, Darren and Dave looking after cattle, and I'm sure they'll be doing something else. If we're into the night tonight, we'll come back later, and if not, we'll come back tomorrow. We're heading next door. There's a 50 acre field next door, and then there's a small little 7 acre field to finish up with. So, and yeah, I think we'll get onto all of it. I think we'll do a nice job. The rain's gone off, and yeah, let's crack on with it, eh? Just had Davo round flying his drone. I'll see if he can give us the footage, but anyway, we've got thunderstorms this side, sun going down this side, and yeah, it's been a good day actually. Got a lot done. Robbo's come out and give me a hand, so he's bringing seed back and forth, so it just speeds the job up no end. So that's good. Robbo's keen to have a go into the night, so yeah, he's got to throw him in the deep end, see how he gets on. We've done the hard work for him, we've laid out the tram lines, so all he's got to do is basically monitor and check everything, make sure the fan's going, and he'll be all right anyway. So he's gone off to get his dinner, and he'll come back, and yeah, I'll leave him to it for the evening. I don't know if you can see the thunderstorm. It might show you one in a minute out there. Oh yeah, there you go. That's not too far away. It is absolutely raining and doing about 2 or 3 miles that way. It's given us a good show. Yeah, we've covered that 70-acre field. That went in really nice actually, so pretty pleased with that. Yeah, we got this, I think this one's 50 acres, and then there's a small one up there about 7 acres, so I don't know if Rob will get onto there. I don't know if Keithy went and cultivated it or not. Just got my camera on, monitoring the seed. Just turn that down, night time. I just literally turn the brightness down. It has got a night mode where it will turn into like night colours, but I prefer to just turn the brightness down. Anyway, we might get a little show going back this way. Up and down. Yeah, it's been a bit uneventful, just yeah, backwards and forwards. It's been pretty boring if I'm honest, but you know, oh, there we go, there's another one. I like watching lightning, but I don't like it when it's above my head. So yeah, Davo was just flying his drone over there somewhere, so I imagine he's got some cool pictures. We haven't had half the rain they said we were going to have, so we've just yeah, we should have just started last night and we'd be pretty much done up now, so a little bit annoying, but never mind. There we go. Yeah, it looks like that's heading towards us if I'm honest, so we might have to get off the field. 3 bars in the fuel, so we're going to need some fuel if he's... Wow, that was a good one. I don't know if you caught that. That was crazy. I really don't want to be underneath that, if I'm honest, out in the middle of a field on my own in a big hunk of metal. Yeah. But if it starts raining, you know, we'll just pick it up in the morning or Monday if it's too wet. But we could do with some rain now. We've got a lot of seeds in the ground, and they could all do with a good drop of rain, good 10 mil of rain. That would get them going. Everything's gone into the moist soil, so everything should germinate. But yeah, the worrying thing now is whether it rains or not. You go from having too much rain and wet everywhere and everything looking rubbish at you, and then all of a sudden it's too dry, and that's just the way it goes every time. Can't. Wow, that looks like it's getting closer to me. I'm going to be cacking my pants in a minute. But yeah, I think Davo's out there still. We'll put the lights on for him so he can see us. It's about that time of day. There he is out the front there. Got himself a little drone. But yes, anyway, this one headland by the river here, oh, the boys have been working it, and yeah, trying to get it. Christ, yeah, that's some horrible old stuff. But the majority of this field is pretty good. I think it'll do all right. Anyway, Robbo will come back. As long as it doesn't rain, he'll have a go into the night. I imagine just as he comes back it'll start raining and poor little lad won't get a go. But I think we've covered 70 acres this morning into the afternoon. 70, I don't know, we must be up at 85 acres I would have thought, something like that. Yeah, weird shaped field this one, sort of yeah, really weird shape, just like all over the place. So there's one straight edge, so we're just going off the straight edge, not necessarily the longest edge, but it's the straightest edge, so we're just going off that.
In the door, I could have sworn I've seen your face before. So glad that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by the night? We keep on drinking, keep on wishing for someone out there to hold. All those little you didn't catch me.